can happen when you kick off after dark. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, as you know, Alabama coming off a terrific year last year, getting back into the college football playoff and getting to the second round. But this team has more to prove. They lost their quarterback, Ty Simpson, to the draft, but they still have one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the country. Ryan Coleman-Williams is looking for a little redemption after a low production year last year. The fans can't wait to see what this version of the Crimson Tide will look like this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hokies offense that has the first possession of the game. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Gruckmeyer. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's the give off the left side. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try read option left on second down. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Alabama's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we get a look at Ryan Williams. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all of the names of receivers and all of the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Bolitnikoff Awards. The tradition of the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
Austin Mack. The quick out. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Shoots it to the left. Got his man.
And, you know, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously, you need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen the inconsistencies come out at that spot. So finding that next guy, critically important.
It is critically important. I think what's interesting about Alabama at that quarterback spot, too, is a lot of other programs, they reload the position through the portal. But when you think about Alabama, they kind of grow it internally from guys they've recruited who have waited their turn and then finally show up. Ty Simpson was one of those guys. He waited his turn year after year to get his opportunity, and I think they feel like they've got the guys inside the building already that can take over the spot and lead this team to a national championship.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Hokies decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mack. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown time. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Rides the option, he keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And the Hokies will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. The run inside. It's Hill. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll go play action with Mack. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. To the ground, he's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the 1st down, and really starting to play physical.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. Mack. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Finding some room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Austin Mack makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll run the screen. Spins away from the defense. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Hokies will hustle to the line. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got it. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. Here comes that Alabama offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throwing, Mack. Completes it in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Austin Mack. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun. Looking for the score. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Coming out with it, it's Rodgers. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Mack. Moving out to the right. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it down the field. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Running inside. It's Hill. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Mack. Fires left. Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline. The great footwork to stay in bounds. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Austin Mack. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man, it's Denmark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with Coach DeBoer at the half. This home crowd is fueling their running game every single time the running back gets the rock. They are going crazy. The ground game has been good, and they're going to continue to ride the momentum of this home crowd.
Thanks, Holly. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The run inside. It's Hill. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Quarterback may change this route. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mack. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. The inside handoff. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field?
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Throwing Mack. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes the catch, and he's free. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Pulls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Tide ready to roll on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to...
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Little over anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start gives them a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. You start with this kind of field position, if you have to settle for a field goal attempt, demoralizing. Third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to adjust the pattern. Mack. Finds his man. It's Hill. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air, it's Mack. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Austin Mack throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Green. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Bounced off his feet. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. What a grab in the end zone for 6.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game and fix that.
Mack, bringing the heat. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him, so that was it.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. 3rd down coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll move the wide receiver. Mack to throw for it on 4th. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags it over the middle. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Baker. Forced out of the pocket. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
He'll run it again. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the 1st down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Now the offense has it 1st and 10 from its own 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.